guys, God Country 6'5", and I'm here with part 1 of Po' Boy Tactical Sniper, and it's the Marlin that we're going to turn into a sniper rifle with the scope and the bipod, and we're going to paint it and everything. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these iron sights. Okay. There's a set of standard iron sights. Same ones my BB gun has on it, ironically, that we're going to get rid of. And I'm going to go ahead and close this bolt. I'm just letting you see that the weapon is not loaded. Okay. And so we're going to knock that out with a punch. Okay. It should come right out real easy. And that just simply has a screwdriver right here. Okay. So we'll get rid of that iron sight, give it the nice clean, smooth barrel look. All right, let's do that real quick. Okay, if you're doing this by yourself or something, this weapon weighs lays flat all by itself. Okay, bolt is on this side of the bolt, the charging handle. Okay, if you put it on the other side, you'll be kind of leaning on it, putting pressure on it when you hammer on it. So just set your punch right on the actual sight. Don't get it on the barrel at all, and just start to tap. And that one came off real easy. Okay, and you'll see it's got a nice big ugly groove left over there, but when the scope gets put on here, it'll come out and cover that. Okay. Plus, it'll get painted and won't see it too much. Okay. So the front is simply a screwdriver. Make sure you use a nice small screwdriver. Don't try and force anything in there. Even a standard Craftsman screwdriver will fit right in there. And what we'll do for this hole that's left over is I'll go get a little Allen head set screw, and we'll put that in there deep enough that it will mount flush. Make sure you don't buy a real long one, obviously, but we'll find one. We'll take this screw and we'll actually find one that same size, put it in here, keep that from filling up with anything like dirt or anything like that, just from use, and that'll finish it for taking the sights off. Okay, you can see now the sights are completely gone off of it. Kind of gives it that bull barrel look. All right, and I get that Marauder kit for my Ruger 1022. I'll get that dummy suppressor, stick it on here. That's my plan, is to put it on this. Basically, we'll try it and see what it looks like. If we don't like it, then we won't do it. But that's all I've done to it so far. The one thing that I did come up with, in the intro video, I talked about putting the Ruger, having this drilled and tapped for a Ruger 1022 scope mount, okay, which would have been a Picatinny size rail, and make it real easy to mount anything to. Well, it cost me $80 just to, have the guy take this apart, put it on a jig, make sure it's drilled and tapped right, and do it. That's what he said he'd charge me at the gunsmith. So I said, forget that. And I was wrong that there is no other option. This right here is a dovetail base. Okay, it's a 3/8, approximately 10 millimeter base, and it's considered a rimfire or like an air rifle base. So the guy at the gunsmith himself actually just recommended to use these scope rings. These are millet aluminum scope rings. Okay, and so that's what I went with. I know I can get them cheaper. These were 20 bucks from him. I could get a scope ring for a 1-inch scope. Cheaper than that, but if I'm going to do that, I want to have good scope rings. I've heard that I read up on it, that they slip sometimes. So we'll make sure that we Loctite everything in here and get it on there nice and secure. I'm debating on whether to basically put it on there just enough to paint it and then tighten it down and everything, or put it on there, zero it, get it all done where it's supposed to be, paint it all together, or just paint it off and then put it on. I'm still not sure about that yet, about how I want to do that. I'd kind of like to put it all together and paint it so that any stripes that I have, if I'm doing like a tiger stripe, any stripes that are coming up this way also run over the scope. So I don't know, we'll see. If you got any suggestions, let me know. And so that's where we're going with that. Okay, thanks.